G'day, omdevaji, Sheshnag Mandir. What on earth is Kundalini? They're available on Amazon. And you can subscribe just there to the channel. I think that's the right place. I've been practicing. Just there. This video is about how everything in your life leads to where you are now. Or everything in my life. Let's say, for instance, I fell into the profession of radiography and then thought about energy because I was so infatuated by the physical sciences and how energetically everything happens. Before that, I didn't know at the time, but when I was in year 12, I had a physics tutor. So the physics tutor allowed me to understand the physical sciences a lot more. Then I fell into radiography. Then I tripped over God. And then I worked out the system of yoga energetically and how it functions and how my thoughts manifest through that system. Sometimes life's very difficult. It's a real challenge because you have to interact with other people. And quite often, invalidation happens through those experiences. So there's some techniques you can put in place to be able to manage yourself a lot better, or myself a lot better. One is lack of engagement with people that are predatorial by nature on a subconscious level, or get invalidated by how I represent myself, and then through their invalidation express things that are contrary to me being in a harmonious state. So I've ended up here at Sheshnag Mandir, building a temple dedicated to the Sanskrit alphabet, and I fumbled along the way. Sure, I've had experiences which have been really, really traumatic. To me, I've always known that survival is the key. I've also believed in karma and God, so I don't have the option to suicide, which is always a viable option if you're that depressed. But suicide's never appealed to me because I want to live this life out, because I know that I've got a purpose and I know there's a reason why I'm here. So in that, where you are now has been your own creation to end in this precise moment. Of course, you've got more moments to become conscious, to become self-respecting and aware of the dynamics and the energy that you express and experience. There's a part of me that in my responsibility, I understand that I create certain dynamics that happen to me through other people. My responsibility lies in how I respond to those other experiences, how I respond to those these expressions, and how I personally feel physiologically in regards to that, if that makes sense. So this video is a little bit about taking responsibility, knowing that I'm the sum product of everything that I've ever done and created in my life. So I have no one else to blame in that, only myself. And sure, it's going to be shit sometimes, sure, it's going to be pleasant at sometimes, but I've chosen to be a human, and in this human experience there's this spectrum of pain and joy. So I'm just flipping between the two, holding on for the ride, and sometimes it's gnarly as hell as you're going around the roller coaster and like you feel like you're going to fall out, you feel like you're going down and you lose your guts. There's a whole lot of experiences to do with tragedy, and on the other end of that is connection and beauty. So I just wanted to talk about those things and know that it's okay where you are, because you created it. Hopefully it's peaceful at times. And survival's the key for me. Thanks for watching. Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadev.